Excellent. Okay, so just going to check out the sound hound. Yeah, sounds okay to me. We can work it out later if not. Ah, yeah. So, seems to be 14 people watching Deus Ex at the moment. See if we can compete for some of that attention. This is definitely the best Deus Ex stream out there. Word to Big Bird. Okay, so we're going to go and see what's in Adam Jensen's apartment building. It's probably going to be full of robot porn. Information Detroit.
Automated information network, including directory assistance, tourist information, and street quest. Services are temporarily offline. Thank you.
Haha. Chiron buildings. Well, as lobbies go, this is pretty classy.
You know who's behind these attacks on Sarif Industries, don't you? The same people who faked 9/11.
Joe Biden.
People see conspiracies everywhere. They're saying that Lim's personal catalogs mean some people get preferential treatment. Please.
Please.
Have you found anything?
Ah, there she is.
Please. I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
Okay, let's complete the quest. Lucky old lady's got a solid gold jacket, but she wants the info too.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
Can I get a witness? Okay, so let's just go left to right.
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive.
Me.
Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first.
Mercs.
An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical
Joseph
examiner
Manderley.
perform the autopsy.
Manduli.
He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power. Who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you.
It's all right, Adam. I'm sure you did all you could. At least now I know my instincts were right. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
Yeah, I mean, let's not tell Mummy how the baby died.
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Yeah, this is not over. I know what happens in later games.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish...
Only in a rerun.
I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Gonna get justice for you, baby, and win myself a solid gold coat. Okay, let's see what the concierge says. I'm always really nice to my concierge. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't gone all night.
Hello, Pritchard. I'm almost in my apartment now.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
Sure as hell hope the hub's in my hot tub. I got my hub down in my hot tub. I'm gonna do it down by the fire.
Before you ask, no, your mirror has not been replaced, Mr. Jensen.
Seems to remember I smashed my mirror in a fit of vain rage. Okay, see what's in the papers. Picus Daily Standard. One Globe. What's us for news? Hostages rescued at Seraph Manufacturing Plant. Now this is a nice touch. Because I 100%ed the first mission, like, I was so badass. There's probably a stored VOD showing just how good I was at that mission. But the newspapers change because of how I did in the game. Tragedy was averted in Milwaukee Junction this evening as Detroit's SWAT team swept through the Seraph Industries manufacturing plant, freeing workers from pro-human extremists who had been holding them hostage for several hours. It could have been a bloodbath, commented Sergeant Neil Townsend, chief of the tactical unit, but we encountered very little resistance. The operation was a complete success. Townsend's words stand in stark contrast to eyewitness accounts criticizing the team for reacting too slowly. The SWAT team sure took that sweet time. Stood around for hours, like they were afraid to move or something, said an unidentified man. Townsend's department is still deflecting blame for mishandling a similar standoff 2 years ago in Mexican town when a SWAT team killed a 15-year-old teen, igniting a city-wide riot. Oh man, that was my best Shatner. Damn, Shatner's good. Okay, anti-org terrorists at large. The mastermind behind today's hostage-taking at Seraph Industries is on the loose. He's being hunted by local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies. A decorated ex-Marine, Ezekiel Zeke Sanders, is the lead of a group of militants of pro-human activists known as Purity First. Okay, that's good. It's glad to know it makes a difference. Dude, you have cleaned that bit.
You work for Seraph Industries, don't you?
Damn straight.
It's terrible, all these attacks against your offices.
The biomod industry is going to tear this city apart. Mark my words.
Okay, and then, Mummy.
My ride was supposed to be here 15 minutes ago. I'm gonna kill Gerald when I get home.
Yeah, damn Gerald to hell. We have seen these news items. Okay, let's go up and see our apartment. Wood paneling. I like it. Looks expensive. It's like a premium place to live. Just reeks of premium. 5-star luxury. This is too good for a robot. Liking the wallpaper. Carpet. I mean, provided that's not damp, that's a nice carpet. This is why it was cheap. Prisoners.
Mr. Jensen, I fixed up your apartment real nice. That special request you asked for works like a charm.
Gosh, that sounds like a sexy request. Okay, we can't get in there. Can't get in there. 3432. Can't get in there. 3434. Okay, just see what else is here before we go in.
I kind of understand where Humanity Front is coming from, but come on. Augmentation is the way of the future.
The way of the future. The way of the future.
Hello?
Hmm?
There is no way. Believe me, I've tried.
A lift out of order. In my apartment building, half the lifts are out of order all the time as well, so that's very realistic. True to life. You'd hope in the future they would have better lifts. Okay, this must be my apartment.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
Good, closed. God damn, that's Blade Runner-y. Do you like our owl? It seems you don't think our work is of benefit. Replicants are either a benefit or a problem. I want to see a positive response first. What is this, test of empathy, a so-called blush response? Yeah, damn, this looks good. I wish they'd repackage this for ray tracing. But it still looks beautiful enough already. I mean, this is so Blade Runner-y. Like, go back and watch Blade Runner and have a look at how Deckard's apartment is decorated. It's certainly not a complaint. I forgot how Blade Runner-y this is. I think I may have acquired a higher definition version of the final cut of Blade Runner. Let's see what cereals eat. Magic Gnome. Crunchy Pirate. I can't read the other text on it. And then Sunbran, which would be good for keeping you regular with all the other sugar-based cereals. Okay. Too small to read. That looks like it's gone off. Okay, this is the one we've read before. Does the tap work? Ah, wonderful. It's attention to detail. Nothing behind here either. I'd say once you've moved into an apartment, just chuck all the boxes out, but it's easier said than done. Hey, there's a gun down there. I wonder how many people miss this gun. And it's the gun I was looking for. Excellent. Ah, that's really good news. Okay, I'm just going to get these boxes out of my apartment. Okay, door. Good. Oh wait, they just smash if you chuck them against the wall. It's fine. And then the cardboard disappears. Bin bags in the apartment, Mr. Jensen. I mean, that's pretty gross. Okay, but all in all, I like this apartment. Good, you can smash them. Smash them all. Smash the state. Which you may remember is the passcode for the first NSF computer in the first game. That was a strong box. And then, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice view. I mean, it's pretty corporate. It's like he lives in the middle of town. But when you're this high up, probably nice and quiet. Okay. Ooh, and another assault rifle. That looks like a some sort of checklist. Advanced clock building, ingenious mechanical devices, the automata of Al-Jazari, like the news network owned by the state of Qatar. Al-Jazari's so-called elephant clock, conceived in 1206, was not only the first iteration of a water-powered timepiece capable of accurately registering the hours of the day in their irregular lengths, but also first to utilize the aesthetic device of a clockwork automata, a chirping bird and a human striking a cymbal. The length of the clock's hourly intervals could be programmed by the adjustment of a flow regulator mechanism. Al-Jazari's later designs build upon his work with hydropowered automata, and detailed in his writings appeared in his book, Knowledge of the Ingenious Mechanical Devices, would include the castle clock. This mechanism is widely regarded by many scholars of history's first programmable mechanical knee analog computer system, and in addition to showing the passage of time, it also featured a display of the celestial zodiac and the orbits of the sun and the moon. Okay, so this dude is totally into clock building. I think, yeah, there we go. This is his hobby. He sits and looks at his Blade Runner-y window and makes clocks, mechanical clocks, because he's become a robot. And this is what happens when you become a robot. Okay, so I'm sure there's going to be something to watch on TV in a moment, but... Okay, computer, a desk fan. Would have hoped you'd have air conditioning. Fairly basic bed. The intelligence circuit. Excerpt from a talk given by Hugh Darrow at the 2020 Human Plus conference in San Jose. Remember, when this game was released, 2020 would have been the distant future. We get carried away with the idea of bolting robot arms and legs onto our fleshy torsos, but I firmly believe that the real core of what we can innovate lies within our meat, more specifically in our brains. Deep brain implants are the way in which humans and machine can truly be supercharged. Consider our grey matter. Our neural DNA has been imprinted with a mammoth amount of information, allowing us to parallel process huge and complex data sets in a quick order. But for all of that, our wet memory is patchy and sporadic. We lack the ability to communicate data in complete fashion. Through the use of cognitive enhancement implants providing nootropic stimuli, we are capable of creating a new level of neural synchrony. Yeah, I think that's synchrony, that can effectively boost brain capacity, and via wireless data passing subsystems, a form of radio telepathy is a real and viable concept. Faster brains processing more data, reacting quicker, capable of streaming that data in real time to other similarly accelerated post-humans. This is the final frontier. Okay, good stuff. And, a book on narcotics. Okay, and wow, yet more combat rifles. Combat rifle ammo. And yet more sugar-based cereal. This must be what robots live on. Augmento. With hope. Life is hard. May you heal quickly. Dark clouds never stay. That's a nice sentiment. And a mirror that I smashed. Call landlord replacement mirror again. I mean, not the best place to put the post-it for that, because you'd know as soon as you looked at it. Put it by the phone, Sideshow Bob. Okay, and some candy bars that you keep in your bathroom. Would not recommend that. They probably get quite greasy. Can't get in my own shower. Would explain a lot. And again, not sure I'm a fan of this particular wallpaper. It looks like a giant bath mat, but the rest of it's pretty nice. I do quite like the fusion of, I don't know, like oldie looking furniture with a very modern city. Okay, let's go to our computer and make some progress. Living with your new cybernetic prosthetic. Looks like a disk drive. It's a sandwich. Okay, let's go.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate.
I need his name, Pritchard, not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he... My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
Yeah, jerk.
No, you don't understand. The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack through you. It turns you quite literally into a human proxy.
Wow.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. and whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just traced him to here, an abandoned factory complex in Highland Park.
Get me the address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might still be there.
Great work, Pritchard. Okay, so that is great news. We can go and find out who made that Chinese dude shoot himself in the head. I'm not going to spoil it because I do know who did it, but yeah, it's a pretty interesting story. Indeed, it feels like the main quest. Okay, mirror. Mr. Jensen, in respect to your latest reminder to have the mirror in your bathroom replaced, may I remind you, once again, that the item is on back order. The situation is out of our hands, and no amount of pestering will make it arrive any sooner. And whilst on the subject, we are still unclear as to how precisely this mirror came to be damaged. Perhaps you can enlighten us? Thank you. Sherry to Horst. I can relate to that. I'm currently sans carpet because the fucking developer of my building mucked up the floor and had to replace it. I feel for you, Adam Jensen. Okay, D. Gonzalez at sicorp.det. Adam, I'm so sorry. When Megan died, nobody knew what to do with Kubrick, so I took him in. But I couldn't keep him. Nobody knew if he'd wake up, so I didn't know what else to do. I'm really sorry. He was a sweet dog. Oh, Diane. Man, that was not an appropriate Diane voice, but hey-ho. Okay, so they've killed my dog. Don't remember that happening, and that's quite sad news. Guess I'm detached enough from it to move on. A. Margulis. Welcome home, Adam. Hello, Adam. Just a quick note to welcome you to your new apartment on behalf of Sarif Industries. If you need anything, or if something is not satisfactory, please do not hesitate to let me know and I will pass it on to the building management. You'll notice there's a hidey hole of sorts built into the wall. The code for this is 5375. If your key is lost or damaged, I have backup. Mr. Sarif does also, but try to reach me first. The lease is for a year and has been prepaid in full. You shouldn't receive any questions about rent, but if you do, please feel free to refer them to me. I wish you many happy years in your new home. Athene, it is actually pronounced Athene, because we had an NPC talking about it earlier. Athene Margulis, Sarif Industries. Okay, 5375, hidey hole. Okay, hidey hole in the wall.
It's David.
Let me guess. You're sending me to Highland Park.
Not just yet. Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
Street gang territory?
Well, our dead friend was posing as an anti-aug. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right.
D-Row ballers. Okay, let's find this hidey hole. The D-Row ballers. You're a bowler, player. Hey, we missed a box. Hidey hole. Guys, any idea? Hidey hole? No. Okay, let's reread the email. It should be easy to find. I feel pretty stupid. Okay. There's a hidey hole of sorts built into the wall. Okay. Well, not this wall, unless it's behind this. Lupus victims help others, something sufferers. Research alerts to be back of needleless. Meh. Meh. Okay, you wouldn't put a hidey hole in your bathroom. Unless it was for bubble bath. But this guy doesn't even have a bath. Hidey hole? Maybe we're looking for a keypad here. Ah, there we go. Now I just need to remember the code. Ah, here it is. 5375. Secret stash. I hope it's a tiny mustache. Ah, it's behind the TV. It's a very clever way of hiding things. Okay, just before we do, we've got a Okay, so we've already got a damage upgrade combined. So we're going to make this the gun to end all guns, I think. Armor piercing system. Won't let me. Okay, so damage upgrade. What would I want to shoot robots with? Well, potentially the handgun would be good. Are there drones in this game? I seem to remember there are drones in this game. Maybe I'm thinking of not Mankind Divided. Yes, Mankind Divided. Okay, I'll have a think about it. No, definitely. So armor piercing is handgun, and then not. Yeah, fine. 10mm pistol. Brass royals. And then all sorts of paracetamol and Neuranex. Man, this guy might be addicted to painkillers. Poor Adam Jensen. Well, it was nice seeing my apartment. I gotta say, I do like this. Could I recreate this in my own apartment? I think the high ceilings would make it difficult. I really do like those lights as well. Looks like a lot of work installing it. Yeah, great work, Eidos Montreal. Plenty of room. Okay, so where do we go from here? Lesser evils. Yeah, let's go and do this one. 30 meters, so in the same apartment building. Good.
Re-establishing security system.
Said that.
See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
See you soon. Aha, this might not mean the same apartment building, it might just mean go outside. The Chiron buildings. Man, I've definitely heard the word Chiron before, outside of the context of this game. I believe Jonathan Coulton's got a song
Jensen,
called...
I'd appreciate it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
What are you talking about, Pritchard?
I mean, I found a message stapled to your door. Colo, alley off Bagley Avenue, Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's near Seraph HQ. I'll look into it.
Okay, Colo.
Oh, and it's Cholo.
Yeah, I believe it is Cholo, you stupid nerd. Yeah, so the Jonathan Coulson song is Chiron Beta Prime, and it's about a situation where robots enslave the human race and make them live on a moon and mine minerals, which sounds good. I mean, imagine just having mining minerals to worry about every day. No Sunday night anxiety about having to go to work on Monday. Okay, so we've got 2 actives right now. That's definitely Zeke Sanders, the chap with an eye patch that we met earlier on. Voices from the Dark. We'll go and do that afterwards. Let's go Lesser Evils first, because if that's next to Sarif headquarters, we've got to go back to Sarif headquarters anyway, so... Right, how do we get there? Hey, Pocket Secretary. Merchandise. Sup, dirtbag. Listen, shit's been stacked in the usual storage locker just like you asked. Change the code to 2928. Any idea when your guy can pick the stuff up? Bilbo. It's not a Bilbo voice. That's more, I don't know, like Bilbo from Lord of the Rings, of course, but I'm not sure I can do that voice convincingly. I'm just gonna crawl through this hatch. Talking of hatches, it's been a really, really terrible year for Australia. The last ever episode of Neighbours was recorded, but I believe also Tony Hatch, the guy who wrote the lyrics for the Neighbours theme tune, died. Come on, nothing but air. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, nowhere near. I have a feeling that's near impossible. I think we'd have to get above and shoot downwards.
This city is one big gutter and always will be.
You think this is bad? Wait till the UN passes that legislation thing. Detroit is gonna be one giant breadline.
That's what I've been saying. David Seraph ain't saved this city. He split it into the haves and have-nots.
Yeah, damn right. I've been limping for 10 years. Don't I got the right to get enhanced? No. Even if I did.
No.
How the hell am I gonna afford that drug? Neuropopazine.
Neuropopazine.
Whatever. Gotta pay up the ass for that one.
At least you still got a hat, brother. Okay, pretty sure we can hack this. Okay. 2 and attempts 4. That's fine. So get to there. That, and then that there. Okay, fine. I think we got it now. Okay, if you're watching me on an earlier stream, I couldn't work out why it was so damn easy to win the hacking game. Turns out I've engaged in New Game Plus, so this is going to make this playthrough rather easy.
Access granted.
But I'm going to try and do it non-lethal now. I think the only people I killed were in the prologue, and it didn't give me many non-lethal options, so hopefully I should be able to get all of the rewards. If not, I mean, it's all the more reason to come back in future and play this game again, which is an honor and a privilege. Okay, so this is... Okay, so not emails, media log. Okay, I can't immediately find the pocket secretary, but there's a guy called Tyndall who is being blackmailed by some punks to steal neuropazine. Security rating 1. Should look into that security man. Okay, so I need to get to there, so almost there, fine.
Access granted.
Easy money. Good. Make sure no one's home. Need to assign my super gun. Okay. So, yeah. Pistol should be in number 2, but that is armor piercing. That thing should be in number 3. Shotgun number 4. And then Sniperoo number 5. I think that's it. Okay, good one. So, probably want increased damage. Scuba gun. Let's make sure no one's in the apartment first. Ew, I seem to remember there's a bunch of bombs in here. No? Oh, must have dreamt it. Hostages rescued at Seraph manufacturing plant. Again, great news for me. Well done, me. It's like kind of cool, all in one. I don't know how it would fold up. Lots of files. See what this guy reads. Child and violence. Desk rooster. Human traffic. Resolving conflicts. Guns blazing. Vernix. a detailed history of cybernetics, and then just lots of folios. Illuminatica. Okay, so he's been done by a door-to-door salesman and bought a bunch of encyclopedias. And clearly, I mean, today there is no need for encyclopedias because we have the internet. So I figure he's really been done. That's actually kind of cool, though. A bunch of squares to keep folios and then keep a safe in it. I might look into building one of those. Okay, there's clearly no one in this apartment block. There we go, much better. Pistol. Ammunition. And a credit. Wow, 520 credits. Nothing under his bed? Nothing at all? Nothing at all. We hope for better things. The past and the future of Detroit. Hang on 1 second. My DAW has run out of battery again. DAW? DAC, rather. That makes more sense. Okay, ours has been described as a bleak city beset by tension between race, between rich and poor, between humans and augments. While it's true that Detroit never fully recovered from the loss of the motor vehicle industry in the aftermath of the oil crash, can we really allow that to be the epitaph for our metropolis? Amid the darkness, there is a beacon of light. The forward-looking Sarif Industries have made our city, okay, it should be has made our city, their corporate headquarters after constructing a manufacturing facility here. So I know it should be kind of singular and individual because I have to write about companies a lot. SI's founder, David Sarif, hopes that Detroit can once more become a beacon city, a place where reconstruction can set the standard for other places across America. And each day, we struggle against the harsh realities of life in our embattled urban wasteland to reach this laudable goal. Okay, good stuff. Management gaggle.debt.usa, new access code 0002. Do not... Man, if it's one of those like poppy ones where you have to kind of push the key in, having lots of the same key is not possible. Do not disclose this key to any non-tenants. Safety concerns all of us, yada yada yada. And then M. Gilmore. Perhaps Maggie... Oh no, that's Maggie Gyllenhaal I'm thinking of. M. Gilmore. Mercury... Fuck. Okay, let's see if I can knock this guy out. See, bottom left, there are viewing cones.
What? You think you can just cut me off?
Right, so this is the person he's been getting the neuropozyne for. As soon as he comes through.
I need my new pause.
Right, so... Not dead. But I do see... Okay, so they friendlies? They're in green? Haven't quite worked this radar out yet. Hello there. It doesn't really matter. And a shotgun that we don't really need, but we can sell. Junkie. Okay, but a neuropozyne junkie, as in a junkie for something that just stops him from losing his limbs or some of his cognitive capacity. Not really the same. Pocket secretary. Hey Stevie, I'm sorry man, we just couldn't score as much last week and I'm all out. I'm not doing this to you on purpose, trust me. I'm looking for an extra source right now, but I didn't get an answer yet. Just don't do anything crazy. Tyndall. Reminds me of my problems getting carpet for my front room. Okay, back to this. Okay, Reva, Brian, you there? Tindy Boy. Tindy Boy sounds like a chap who uses Tinder. No, the #1 Tindy Boy. Yeah, Reva, Brandy's not doing good. I'll take whatever you got. Can we meet? Tindy Boy. Not a good idea. Gotta keep a low profile. She's in pain. Neighbors are gonna complain to the cops. She needs new paws, please. Brian, you there? All right, but I don't have much new paws left. I'll pay. I don't want your money, Mark. It's never about the money. What about Corella? Can you score more MP from him? He's getting less and less cooperative. I'm losing track of which voice I'm doing for which. Shit, didn't you have dirt on him or something? Right here in my pocket, man, but you can only push a man so far. I'll meet you behind the gas station down the street, but hurry, I don't like being put out in the open like this. You're the man behind the gas station. Got it. Okay. Right. Right. The blackmail footage wasn't on Tyndall's computer. He's carrying it with him, but an email on the computer suggests he's going to meet someone behind the abandoned gas station on 2nd Street. So if I want to get the footage, I'd better intercept that rendezvous. Okay, let's go to behind the gas station then. God, it's always night in this city. It's very unlike a...
Get him some cyber paws and cyber fangs and shit. Throw him in the ring.
Dogmentation?
Yeah, word. We should, what do you call
Word.
it? Register. Patent.
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright. Let's copyright that shit. Dogmentation. Yo, we gotta be rich, man.
Oh, man. Dogmentation. Goddamn punks. Do I feel lucky, punk? Hey, there's the guy.
Jensen? What are you doing here?
I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Seraph Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm
Alpha.
not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right?
Beta.
I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice?
Alpha.
No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain, that just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
Okay, I seem to remember. Actually, we're not trying to... Yeah, I think I can empathize with that.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
Fine. I'll take care of the dealers.
Okay, I'll help you out. But
in a non-lethal
You give
way.
me way too much credit, Jensen. I'm a security tech, not a hardened mobster. The 2 pushers go by the name PG and BK. They hang out in the alley near the basketball court. Just make sure they never bother me again.
Deal.
Deal.
Okay, Tyndall. Okay, so I think this is the case of saving it before we have a go at them, but part of me wants to blow them up. I mean, would it be okay just to knock them out? Would that teach them enough of a lesson? Okay, let's save here, and let's find out. Neutralize.
You trying to scare me, Skinner? Because you don't.
Skin job.
That Kassan chick is right on. You see a report on people voluntarily amputating themselves and getting augmented? What a bunch of freaks.
Okay. Let's see if I can take down 2 dudes at once. So, it's in the augmentation tree. Torso. Arm. No. Have I dreamt that? You definitely can't take 2 dudes down at once. Smart vision. Okay, fine. Booyah. Okay. Oh yeah, because we're going to the garage, I can settle all this crap anyway. That was a win. I don't know if you could hear that. Someone whistling the original Deus Ex theme tune.
Don't kill me, man! Whatever I did, I'm sorry. Look,
Weird.
I told you. If you want me to give you that security footage, you're going to have to get those pushers off my ass first.
Yeah, confirm I knocked them out. They'll wake up in a few hours and probably just be angrier, but I did it.
I've taken care of the dealers. Now hand over the footage.
Thanks, Jensen. Listen, I know it's not something you did from the bottom of your heart, but still, you saved my ass. Here's your footage.
I'll put you in contact with someone. Let's see if I can do that.
Listen, Tyndall, I know you're trying to do the right thing. But we have to do things by the book, or we'll just have chaos. I'll put you in contact with someone inside Seraph Industries. They may be able to get you neuropazine for those who need it.
Seriously? You'd really do that? Wow. I never would have expected this from you, Jensen. I really appreciate this. Tell Carell I'm sorry.
Steve Carell. Okay, let's go and sell some of this crap that I don't want.
How may I be of service?
What is your pleasure? Nope, 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 nope. Yep, sell. Okay, stun gun darts. Loads. 10mm pistol, combat rifle, sniper rifle should probably keep, shotgun I should keep, machine pistol. So.
See you soon.
And then a relatively empty inventory. That's fine. We can pick up loads of other stuff.
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Check with the man.
These limb riots are being organized by the government. They want an excuse to exact martial law and split this country up.
Keep it down, pal. People are on the edge right now, and we don't want any more trouble.
What will you say when you're kidnapped by a bunch of augmented soldiers and put in a concentration camp?
I haven't put much thought into it, okay?
Haven't you heard of REX 84?
Ooh.
FEMA is setting up camps right here in Detroit.
Yeah.
FEMA.
Stevie Y is actually a 600-year-old vampire.
Stevie Y. Stevie Y could only really refer to Steve Young, the former quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers. Or was it the Dallas Cowboys? Nah, I think he was Niners. Yeah, go for it, Keith Flint.
What's up, dude? You lost or something?
Nice jacket. Is that a high man? In leather?
It's a sweet duster, bro. I like your sunglasses. Okay, Sarif headquarters. Fine, round the corner. I am here. Crap, I should have gone the other way. Fine. I've got 2 active goobers. Okay. Lesser evils. Okay. So... is that right? Stopping the transmission. No! No, no, no! Okay. Inactive. Active. And on the plus side, we get to see Keith Flint again. Firestarter. You don't look shady at all there, Timmy boy, with your white trousers.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
It's Willem Dafoe.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Listen, I got a hold of a weapon mod. It's not much, but I figured a guy in your line of work could use it.
You're lucky I don't report you. Nah, let's empathize with the man.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
Okay, good. Laser targeting system. I think on the combat rifle. Oh, actually. Yeah, you can only stick it on the deadly weapons. Alright. I wonder if I can get a silencer for this as well. That might make me undo a load of my choices. This might be more appropriate for the armor-piercing weapon. Hey, it's okay. I'm well OP anyway. Shouldn't worry about it. Stop trying to optimize. Let's go and see Zeke Sanders. Where is he? By Seraph headquarters. Good. I knew I did it in this order for a reason. Just took me a while to remember. Playing Stop Guard. Back this way. Actually, let's try and not kill people if possible.
Hide the weapon, Og, or I ain't talking to you.
Okay.
You're the one who saved the hostages. Listen, I ain't no killer. It was never supposed to go that far. I mean, I'm glad he was able to stop that. No matter what Zeke thinks.
Okay.
Back away, Hansa. Maybe I didn't see you at the plant, but I can see you now.
I see you got my message, Cabron.
Sanders.
Cabron.
You're taking a risk meeting this close to Seraph headquarters.
Same risk as you, considering you're the one who let me go. But I don't plan to stick around that long.
Yeah? So what's this about?
I did some house cleaning after the plant. And I turned up some intel on that gearhead motherfucker who used me and my brother. Chink left a pocket secretary behind. Don't say who he was working for, but it's got access codes, names, shit like that.
Why are you giving it to me?
Maybe I don't like feeling like I owe you. Or maybe I figured I'd send a snake to kill a snake. Take or to leave it, pendejo. Either way,
pendejo.
my debt is paid.
Okay. Let's have a look at that pocket secretary. Silver at bt.net.s. The China boy. Yazura.debts.usa. Alpha Team and Blue or Oscar Mike. Okay. Alpha Team and OM. We've posted packs of blue legs to cover your 6. Okay, so to cover your back. Extract and secure data. Rendezvous at the landing zone for extraction. Reconvene at the facility. Intel shows they've popped smoke on you. Be careful. Facility door code, dedicated terminal, all access 7984. All access sec hub login password Spaxor neural hub. No fucking idea. Okay, but China Boy was the name the fella used.
Get lost, perro. You got shit to do.
Perro. Dog. Okay, let's hack into this. Entiendo un poco de español. Necesito hablar un poco de español. Okay. Let's go.
Access
yes! Against the clock. pretty good. Okay. And ammo capacity upgrade. Okay. So combat rifle has a damage enhancement. And I know that I can't, okay, combine. I can't combine armor piercing and damage. I think damage is going to be more useful. So ammunition counts, definitely this one. Credit chip. 28 credits.
Thanks for at least talking to me. Most people just walk on by like I'm invisible. They've made it practically illegal to be poor in this city.
I mean, word of advice, friend. That looks like a bit of a camouflage gilet. There's no legitimate reason to wear camouflage. Also, makes your jacket more difficult to find. I bought some camouflage trousers once. No idea where they are. Okay, see where we're going next. Stopping the transmission. Looks like Sarif's network security is being threatened by a transmission coming from Derelict Row. Gang territory. They aren't going to like me invading their turf, but I have to find the antenna that's broadcasting that transmission and hack it to shut off the signal. Okay, I'm going to use the John. It's going to take me like 30 seconds. I'll definitely wash my hands. Word to Big Bird. Okay, so we're going to go to gang territory. I like the sound of that. Need to select the mission. Active. Man, Detroit is shiny. Should I speak to this lady? Not yet. She's very funny. You know, I really miss Keith Flint from The Prodigy. I wish there was someone like him, just kind of does a whoop, whoop. I thought he was the guy from the store. Gang territory. Bop, 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 bop. Monorail.
happens, my man. Don't let them scare you. Don't let them beat you down.
Okay,
Help out a fellow man down on his luck?
oh man, he reminds me a bit of Trey Cool from Green Day.
So I can eat?
That serf actually thinks augmentation are going to help mankind. There are people in this city can't afford to eat.
Tide me over.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, my man, don't let them scare
Can't give you anything, bro. Basket Case was a great, great song, though. It still is. Okay. So this is like gang territory. Let's just see if they're saying anything. And let them tell me to back off.
This DRB turf, asshole. Don't try it.
How am I even gonna get out of there?
Don't worry, baby. I've come to get you.
You crazy? They ain't just gonna let you go through the front door.
There's a way in on the 4th floor of the building next door. Or if you can get away, meet me in the sewers.
What you say? I ain't crawling through no sewers on account of your bullshit.
Bullshit. Okay, so building next door, 4th floor. They must mean this building. Building next door, 4th floor.
Come on. You know you want some.
Let's see what this lady's saying first.
Hey, Jetson. Long time no see. Don't
Nothing at all.
Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Bullshit. Okay, let's go flirty. I mean, my girlfriend's dead as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. I like your new style. A bit revealing for my taste, but not entirely unappealing.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't get your hopes up, big boy. I'm undercover, keeping tabs on derelict row-ballers. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits a fan. You in?
O'Malley. Thomas O'Malley? O'Malley the alley cat.
How about the target, O'Malley? Got any more info?
He's a cop, but he went on assignment with the feds for a while. No reports, no address, nothing. We're pretty sure he got tied up in major covert ops, but never got anything solid on him. He has a badge, but he doesn't feel like a cop at all.
I haven't walked the beat in a while. Could you give me a quick sit rep of the local gangs?
You know, gangs are not the finest example of evolution, if you catch my drift. Everything's pretty much the same. The derelict row ballers are still dealing and stealing, getting into fights with Augs, and defacing augmented people's property.
Yeah, right. Upstanding citizens.
And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have the Motor City Bangers. Ignorant scumbags just like the DRBs, only some of them are augmented scumbags.
I mean, I'm gonna accept it.
Can't let a guy like that roam free. I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Okay. But we have to be careful how we handle this. It could discredit your investigation.
True, but thing is, Jensen, it's either this or there simply won't be an investigation. You know me, I usually play by the book. Only this time, the bad guy's a friend of the publisher.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman.
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Serendubitably.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
Yeah. The stronger the case, the better the face.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I need you to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-Aug gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Yeah, just go and do it, because there's no more dialogue from this lady.
There's just something about a man who's augmented.
Yeah, you remind me of the secretary in
How about a little sugar, baby? I'll give you a Motown special.
Motown special. Man. Without knowing what that is, I don't think I'd sign up to it. It could be like a Cleveland steamer. Okay, let's go and have a look at the,
What's the deal, baby? Need something?
Yeah, you're the one that...
I'd much rather get with you than go and D-row.
D-row. Okay. Three praxis points. Let's have a look at my stealthy stew. There. Okay, so Mark 7. Hold the interaction button. Okay. Yeah, let's go full Marky Mark. And then just see options, controls, Catarrel. Okay, so interact is just F. Okay, displays an icon over up to 3 targets. From a distance, place the reticule over an opponent and hold the interaction button. Okay, so try. No? No. Okay. Save. Ah, good. Okay, so it is mouse.
Need some sugar stack?
Mouse 2? I guess mouse 0, mouse 1, mouse 2. Okay, fine. Fine.
Come on, baby.
Maggio's Pizza Place. Or Palace.
Never have better, baby.
Better. Ain't no thing gonna boo me better. Okay, so this probably goes up, doesn't it? Uppity, up. I'm gonna kick your fucking butt. Okay, can't get in there. Let's have a look at the mission. Okay. Cloaks and daggers. Inactive. Active. Okay. So remain undetected whilst in DRB. Okay, undetected. Meet with O'Malley. Okay, locate O'Malley's apartment. Second floor of a building near Brooklyn Court. I can probably look for evidence inside. Get cricket cards have been supplying weapons to a local gang. Derelict Row. Okay, so let's go to O'Malley's apartment first. Brooklyn Court. Where is Brooklyn Court? Okay, let's leave this place. And go back down street level. If you ain't a banger. Okay, so that is Derelict Row, which I'm right next to, so it's not that one. Locate O'Malley's apartment, so it's... yeah, just kind of southy south. The 155. No, going for the wrong one. Yeah, that's the right one. S5. It reminds me of in Arrested Development, Joe Bluth Sr. dances with a strip act called the Hot Cops. Anyway, those ladies are the Hot Cops.
You look like a guy that gets around. Didn't look like.
You look like a guy that gets around. Not sure if that's a compliment. Actually, for a guy it is. For a girl, not so much. And I'm just telling it how it is with that. I don't think that's fair. How have I managed to so royally bugger the way of getting to this? No. Yeah, back across there and then left. For God's sake. first. Is there anything I want to sell? I think I'm okay. Brooklyn Court. This looks like a rather salubrious area. Wow. Right. 19 meters. Okay. Who lives in a house like this? This is where I hit the dude, wasn't it? Yeah. So upstairs? Good. Heck. Security rating 1. Ah, so easy.
Access granted.
Alright, that's the first thing. Smash all his boxes. Oh, he seems to have invested in... Oh no, not unbreakable boxes. Ooh, I seem to remember that there is a very good reason not to smash all these boxes. Yeah, and that's another news article praising me. Security rating 4. Okay, so I need to get to the center there. So it's up, 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 up. Okay, fine. Fine. Too easy.
Access granted.
2 worms. The double worm. Okay. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, let's quick save. And this is why I didn't want to break all the boxes. Oh, pocket secretary. Okay, these are the lodgings you will occupy for the duration of this operation. You will notice a door with a security lock on it. The code for this lock is 1029. Whenever you receive a special delivery, it will be left for you inside that room. CCT. Okay, I reckon I can throw a box in there and... No? Come on, go. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's see if there's a small box I can pick up. Smaller box. Oh. Fire extinguisher. There we go. Okay, save and then whoop. Okay, that was easy enough. package of drugs. Find at least one piece of evidence incriminating evidence. Ah, personal magazine. Filthy crime. Crossbow arrows. Heck. But it'll be tough. 3. Okay, so 3, 3, 2, 2. Okay. No, don't do that yet. Okay. Ah, easy peasy.
Access granted.
Nuke virus. Okay, nuke's useful. Jus ad bellum, the rise of PMCs, the Blue Water scandal. In 2011, Blue Water Global, the worldwide leader amongst PMCs, became the subject of a scandal that altered the landscape of the military contracting community. On the heels of accusations of wrongdoing by its employees in Afghanistan, a journalist with the Sentai Shimbun captured images of BG staff, engaging in clandestine dealings with insurgents, apparently aimed at prolonging elements of the conflict. The outcry that followed sent shockwaves through the PMC business. Within a year, congressional hearings and a massive fall in shareholder confidence sounded the death knell for Blue Water. Public sentiment turned against PMCs, but the need for them was still very immediate. Sensing an opportunity, Roger St. John Fawkes, founder and CEO of Bell Tower Associates, filled the power vacuum. Bell Tower's untarnished image worked in the corporation's favor, beginning a rise that took it to the top of the industry. Do we want the shotgun? I guess we can sell it. Can't get in there. Okay, fine. And then nothing else? Oh, we're still not in here. Heck.
Access granted.
Script kitty. Okay, management 002. Little Tony. Hey boss, Sam really fucked up this time. We told him to keep it cool, that you come up with a clean solution. But you know him, his crazy ass temper. Said there was no risk. He was covered in whatnot. Went straight to Big Ben's corner and iced him in the middle of the goddamn street. Okay, I can't keep that up. He said it was deserted, but I've heard through some of my personal channels that a local dealer might have witnessed all of it. I'll hit you back once I know who he is and what he knows. This is big. This is big, boss. If they ever get to Sam, you know we'll talk. We need to deal with this situation now. Okay, so it's just like gangster shit. Encroachment. Hello, Jack. As you know, the situation with the gangs has become somewhat of an issue for us here. And just like rats, these scum are slowly burrowing their way closer and closer to our Highland Park facility. Now, I've been told you are the man who's been assigned to resolve the situation. I'm sure you understand the importance of the delicacy of what we've built here, and why it needs to be protected. That's why, as uncomfortable as it is, I have to ask you to act quickly. They're getting dangerously close, and this could be a major setback for us. You know how this organization feels in regard to public exposure and failure, Ollie. Most wanted. Wanted. J.C. Denton. Okay, so let's see where we go from here. Find at least one piece of incriminating evidence. Derelict Row and meet with O'Malley. Remain undetected. So let's go to see O'Malley first. O'Malley in an alley next to the police station. I really hope he's a ginger cat. Okay. Let's get out of here first. Meow. Run and jump, eh? Bum bum bow. Okay, so where is this O'Malley? Meet with O'Malley. So, yeah, it's kind of fine. I got to go underground. Down and the underground. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum bum. Yeah, I wanna go underground. Yeah, that is the right way. Okay, and the alley I think is just over here. Okay, let's just go and talk to him, see what happens. If he tries to fuck with me, I'll run away.
Yes? May I help you?
Actually, I've been told by a mutual acquaintance that it might be the other way around.
Were you followed?
Yeah, by a clown and a midget for a while.
Yeah,
But
clowns and
they eventually met
midgets.
the bearded woman they were looking for near a coffee shop, and we went our separate ways.
Surely you're aware humor requires context, my friend. With a man like me, being funny in the wrong context could have dire consequences.
So what is it you need?
Straight to business, a rare quality these days. Tell me, are you familiar with local gangs?
More than enough to get by.
Perfect. Now, I warn you, this is not the cleanest of work, but your efforts will be well compensated. An associate of mine will leave a package for you in an alley on Grand River Road. You will retrieve this package and then use it to deal with a problem of mine. Permanently.
Who's the target?
Someone who won't be missed, I assure you. A ganger that goes by the name Double T. Hangs around in an apartment near Earl's Court. It's not likely that he'll be alone, just as it's not likely the people keeping him company will be of the pleasant sort. You can't miss him. He's got prominent and rather tasteless augmentations to his face and arms.
You're telling me you went through all this trouble to hire me, just so I can eliminate a banger?
That would be a tad overkill, I admit. No, eliminating the target with the weapon provided to you is only the first part of your assignment. Once you've dealt with Double T, I need you to sneak into Derelict Row and plant the murder weapon among the baller's weapon stash. Unnoticed.
Kill a member of the Motor City Bangers, then plant the murder weapon in the rival gang's weapon stash. You're trying to start a war.
Hopefully.
I think he does probably sound like a middleman, on balance.
I don't understand what you're getting out of this. It sounds to me like you're just the middleman for someone else.
You think too much, my friend. This could prove to be a source of great personal discomfort for you in the near future.
You don't sound like a cop.
You, on the other hand, are starting to sound exactly like one. I strongly suggest you simply get on with the program.
So what's the plan? You make a call and rat one of the bangers out? Then the DRBs retaliate and so on and so forth until they wipe themselves out?
Pretty much.
What about innocent casualties? These thugs aren't exactly expert marksmen, and it's pretty hard to aim from the window of a moving car. What could be worth such a risk?
I won't discuss my motives with you. I hired you to do a job. Just do it.
You obviously want this done quick and done well. I respect that. All I'm asking for is half the payment in advance as a gesture of goodwill. In my line of work, you simply can't afford to be careless.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. You've got yourself a deal.
1,000 credits. Okay, let's check the mission update. Okay, so locate the MCB gang's hideout. Okay, so Chiron Buildings is where we go next. Ah, crap, what happened there? Okay, back. All good. Loosey-goosey. Okay, so I think this is a good opportunity to step out for, I don't know, what time is it, 5:30? Yeah, step out for 20 minutes and find out what I'm having for dinner. Okay guys, it's been good to spend a little more time playing Deus Ex. I shall find out what I'm having for dinner, and I shall return, which I believe in Spanish is volver.